Teil 1, ein freundlicher Ort.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck.
Okay,
You know my
wir
history
werden
with
mit Chuck
him.
segeln. Ah.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Mit
That
meinen
guy
Ideen.
steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he's found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Weil meine Frau
LeChuck
führt.
kidnapped my wife. He's always had
Vielleicht
designs
mit dem
on her.
anfangen müssen.
I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or
Technisch
less
gesehen
rescue herself?
Nicht,
That's
nein.
not the point. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Scumbar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Okay. Ein Minispeer.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi. Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there.
Hey Aiden! Ja, das ist mein Piratenhut, ey. Jetzt wird Monkey Island gezockt hier. Meine Hände wärmen. Das ist so schön.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Das stimmt. Das heißt, wir gehen zum Docks. Na, alles gut bei dir, Aiden?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Mega viel zu tun, oje. Wie das so gut vorankommst und wenn du so Ablenkung brauchst, hey, hier ist mal geändert. Mein Erzfeind LeChuck bereitet sich auf seine
I
Reise
better
vor.
get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Aber passt, nicht alles kann man an einem Tag machen. Ja, das stimmt. Schlendern hier mal entlang.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. Auf in die Scumbar. Jupp, ich gönn mir einen Stream. Hey, das ist Monkey Island ist nostalgisch wie und je. So. Hintere Tisch, so. Das sind dann die Anführer. Komm, wir quatschen erstmal davon. Ein Quizbuch.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Ups. Im hinteren Teil das Kammer ist. Das beantworten wir gleich.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ja. Klar. Einrichtung.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Das ist einfach so nostalgisch, wieder hier zu sein. Ey. Der Sound.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Was ist das? Ein Wal? Oh, was haben wir da alles genommen?
The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Eine Trophäe. Was? Das ist weg. Nein. So eine Anglertrophäe. Nicht? Verdammt.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Geile Streetboot. Wahrscheinlich habt ihr schon von mir gehört.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Genau, ein Raubzug. Ich will das
I'm going to
Geheimnis.
find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Kulturell? Ja, komm, wir machen es. Es ist ein Rätsel für die Ewigkeit, das
It's
gelöst
a
werden
mystery
muss.
for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Unterstützung kann ich jetzt auch ausarbeiten.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Schade. Okay.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the
Bist
secret.
du uns beeilen?
He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why
Damn it.
waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Oh nein,
Have
bist
fun
busy
with your
LeChuck.
scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the
Damn
slight
it.
problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Shit, ich muss trotzdem mit ihm arbeiten. Geändert. Ja, beim toten Auge.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll
ich will
find a way to
Jacksons.
get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ja, true that. So, was haben wir Neues bekommen? Entweder finden oder besorgen und das Geheimnis von Monkey finden und die glorreichen Zeiten nochmal durchleben. Und Geld aufwenden, um ein zu organisieren. Hat nie geklappt. Jetzt da entgegenschlendern und gucken, was der LeChuck so macht. Erstellen.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Mostly. Was
Have you got anything
Ich will kein drüber
more
sein.
senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Also, Guybrush ist nicht der kämpfen will, also ein Schiffsarzt, komm.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Mist.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Ah,
Okay, maybe 8.
Don't
das ist
waste
eine
my time,
gute
okay?
Referenz an Monkey Island 1, wo er unter dem Wasser stehen kannst und glaube ich nach 10 oder eben 8 Minuten, ich weiß nicht mehr, stirbst. Das ist einer der wenigen Deaths, Tode, die du wirklich erhalten kannst.
I could be
Zweite
second
Mate.
mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
Mist.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, your job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Mist.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused.
Mhm.
Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed him up.
Oh, okay. Also, Mannschaft beitreten, der Teammeister kennt dich und hält mich an, Mob besorgen. Okay. Le Ship. Oh nein.
How clever.
Das fängt der gut an, ey.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Okay, wir brauchen einen Mob. Und singen wir
Elaine?
Hey, Elaine.
Guybrush!
Nice.
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Ich habe gehofft, dass du in der Geschichte auftauchen würdest. Wie läuft dein Projekt? Skorbutprävention? Du wirst nicht glauben. Okay.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Wie läuft dein Skorbutprävention?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Wir haben beide Captain Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh,
Leider
trust me,
nein.
that is the easy way.
Ja. Kommst du mit mir? Irgendwie?
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
Nein, du sagst
Ooh,
was. Nein.
You say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Wie lange
No,
können wir das
you
machen?
say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Damn it. Aber gewonnen und immer nicht gut. Statue kritisieren.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Okay.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Okay, wir können.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes
Okay,
combat
we can-
scurvy.
we can
It's
see.
important, but boring. The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Die hier Mob. Würde gerne einen Mob kaufen.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Of course. Meinst du, dass wir uns das letzte Mal gesehen haben? Das ist Jahre her. Ich gehe auf die Suche nach einem Geheimnis.
I'm planning.
To sail with LeChuck is most brash, Guybrush. But it is what you must do. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Yippie-yay.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints.
hints.
Use it wisely.
Surprise.
To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Okay. Gut auf Hints. Okay, wir testen es einfach mal, damit wir ein bisschen wissen. Lass du sie mit einem auslegen kannst, du nach einem Ort der Reinigung gebrauchen könnte. Okay, ja, das ist wirklich Hinweise. Okay. Versuchen wir also so wenig wie möglich.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Good to know. Okay, scum bar.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Das ist warm, das magst du ja.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Ah, die gute Frau, die gute Frau. Komm, was hat LeChuck vor?
See what LeChuck is up
Weißt du
to?
sicherlich.
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as
weiß ich schon.
always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Ja, böser Mensch.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there.
Aye. Oh.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Corina.
das was easy.
Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is
True
true
that.
of many things.
Shit. Komm,
Is
ist
dark
nun
magic
mächtig.
powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot,
Okay.
don't you?
It has many uses.
Oh, ganz wenig noch.
Can
Okay,
dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Damn it.
Where can I
wo
get
krieg
my
ich die
hands
her?
on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush
Ich will
3.
aber. Welche
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Okay. Komm, hast du noch
Got any
mehr
other mystical advice
Handlack?
or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Verkleidung.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's
that's
always
all
the
gerne.
famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now. But I believe I could restore its abilities.
Museum, Küche. Get it.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Haftungsrecht.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of
Gefängnisausbrechen.
ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person
Manicure?
are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If
Was
damaged,
ist es denn
the
gut?
product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay. Ich muss jetzt herausfinden, für was ich das gebrauchen kann. Was ist das?
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Hey, dann take it.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Das könnte ich brauchen, falls Elaine noch nicht sauer ist.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Maybe?
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Too bad it's empty.
Du.
Keep up the good work, buddy. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Okay, das heißt, wenn ich 5 Schlüssel finde, dann mach ich den auf. Oh, was ist denn oben?
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Okay, glaube ich ja mal. Was haben wir gesagt? Wir haben gesagt Küche und Museum. Küche und Museum.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Madison, jetzt faustig. Hey, oh, Wally Maps more.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Der Kollege.
Hey, Wally!
Well, look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice
Wine,
to see you
Wally.
again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Nice. Komm,
Bye.
wir können auch später mit dir quatschen. Oh, das ist so. So, Küche. Aber. In Camera.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I admit the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. And only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Okay. Andere, komm. Ist anders als
Yeah, the
meine
place
Erinnerung.
does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Die Jugend von heute, ey, unglaublich.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Komm, sag es.
Say it.
No.
Sie sind schon ganz fordernd hier.
Say it.
Fine.
Hey.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Fan service, nice.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Yarr.
Küche.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Alles bereit.
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Das ist doch schon mal gut. Ich hab jetzt gegen Scott. Das will keine. Das Tag für wir sind öfter getrennt, als mir lieb ist. Ihr geht es gut.
She's good.
Keine vielen
No
Teile.
pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
I will. Nicht Idioten zu sein. Ich habe schon.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting.
Yay.
So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Nice. Komm, die sind doch richtig
Those new
Idioten.
pirate
hier.
leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Ja, aber hey, Stammkunden sind Stammkunden. Oh Mann.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for
So
a
geil, wie es inszeniert
lifetime.
ist.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful
Mr.
so far.
Miyagi
You
told
must
me.
find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your
will nur ein
handle
Mop,
from a
Junge.
limb of that tree.
Wir sind nur ein Scheiß-Mob.
Any questions?
Hoffe nicht den Mob-Stil
How do
bauen.
I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Das nicht skippen, sondern passieren. Was ist denn mit dem Kopf?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay, okay.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, okay. Da sehen wir schön, wie es durchgestrichen ist. Und dann, das muss es doch anders machen. Okay. Problem. Quartiermeister. Ja, klar, klar, klar.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Active little guys, aren't they? Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Definitiv, definitiv.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Nur kann man immer gebrauchen.
It's hopeless. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Okay, okay. Ja, haben wir hier nichts zu tun. Gehen wir aus der Küche raus. So, jetzt gehen wir nochmal zu unserem Kartendude, weil der weiß vielleicht, wo wir vielleicht einen Mobbaum kriegen. Moin Feindrat, meine Piraten. Moin Feindrat, wie geht's dir? Oh, ein Monolog.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Dass das immer noch
please
funktioniert?
Take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Hey, schön, dass es dir gut geht, Fanrat. Sehr schön. Wir spielen Monkey Island Return. Monkey Island. Etwas verdächtige Leiter zu einem Fenster.
Hey, Wally. What's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Oh, das klingt so falsch. Das klingt definitiv falsch.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Okay. Also komm, weißt du, wo wir so einen Baum finden?
Hey, Wally.
Ja.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Definitiv.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Wie gut, wie gut.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Okay.
Bye.
Also wir brauchen ein Stück Holz. Oh, da gibt's ja mega viel zum Anklicken.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable.
Geheime Bewegung.
It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
True that.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Ja. Das stimmt.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
I like shiny too.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Das ist irgendwie jetzt nicht so überraschend.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Alle aktuellen Kontinenten. Sehr gut. Falls irgendwelche noch entdeckt werden, wir fügen sie hinzu.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
So, okay, wir brauchen ein Stück Holz. Hier zur oberen Straße. Museum müssen wir auch noch.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Yep.
Have him killed.
What?
Wait. Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Okay, aber ich bin am Leben. Sehr gut. Hey, Retok fragt, hi, na, wie ist es? Es ist in aller guten Manier. Ich muss sagen, der Grafikstil ist nicht meins. Da finde ich die vorherigen Teile ein bisschen hübscher, ein schöner. Aber das ist ein Detail, das ist eine Designentscheidung. Von daher, das ist alles gut. Das Stil ist völlig in Ordnung. Aber, was ich ganz gut finde, es fängt mit dem typischen Humor schon an. Der typische Monkey Island Humor. Und das finde ich richtig gut. Das ist halt das, was ich catchy finde an dem Spiel auch. Sind coole Dialoge. Rätseltechnisch habe ich jetzt noch nicht so viel gesehen. Es gibt so ein paar Hilfen. Du hast hier so eine To-Do-Liste. Es gibt ein Hinweisbuch, wenn man wirklich nicht mehr weiter weiß. Von daher, das passt schon. Dass man daher gewisse Tipps erhalten könnte, wenn man sie bräuchte. Von daher, das hat, glaube ich, fast jedes moderne Point-and-Click mittlerweile irgendwelche Hilfeleistungen. Rätsel habe ich bis jetzt noch nicht groß gesehen. Ich bin halt völlig frisch angefangen. Aber der Humor ist halt on point. So wie er sein muss, ja. Das haben sie beibehalten. Von daher, it's worse. So, eine Notiz.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Ja, was singt denn die alte Schachtel hier?
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Du kannst jetzt auch auf Tab, kannst du dir ansehen, was du alles ansehen kannst quasi. Das ist finde ich, auch noch hilfreich so, dass du hast keine Pixel mehr, die du absuchen musst, bis du dieses kleine Ding findest. Das finde ich wertvoll. So, just in case, wenn du findest, hey, ich muss was suchen, wird eingekreist.
The note says, forced to close. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Sehr gut. Haben auch noch Graffitis.
I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Definitiv. So, kommen wir zum Schloss. Stimmt,
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there.
Die mir 5 Schlüssel machen könnte für den Tresor, der bei der Voodoo Lady liegt.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Hey, ich will einen Cracker.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Okay.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Quiver? Aus ein Köcher?
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Oh. Das klingt wie eine Herausforderung.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Okay. Das ist so gut. Also wer die Serie Lock Key gesehen hat, wird die Referenz verstehen.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
True.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Da haben Sie recht. Aber ja.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance.
Okay, eine Lupe.
I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones.
Whitey Bones.
She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Okay.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story
Yes,
in my
it is.
family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
Ah, schön. Schöne Metapher.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Ah.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Okay. Oh, ist das deine Familie?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after
Golden
some actual
Keys.
golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Oh, was ist da unten? Ah, okay. Ich glaube, das ist auch eine neue Mechanik, dass es ein Quizbuch gibt. Die Quizkarten. Tagesfreundin liebt und kann das beantworten. Ich glaube, eins habe ich schon völlig vermasselt. Darum, ich weiß nicht, was passiert, wenn man es richtig hat.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Oh. Okay. Easy. Gleich kriegen wir hier.
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Ja.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
Oh,
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Und die Metaebene, ja, die muss irgendwo rein. Sehr gut. Große Neuigkeit, ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Warum haben sie
What did they
nicht
get you
diesmal
for this
gesperrt?
time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Natürlich.
Circumstance
Immer.
being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Okay, okay.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Okay.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Hey, weißt du
Big
schon was?
news.
Das
I'm
Neueste?
going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Okay.
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night.
It's
I
putting
don't think
out.
I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Okay, okay. Na komm.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ah, ich brauche eine Lupe oder sowas.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay. Easy.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Dabbe, 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 dabbe. Doing, 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 doing.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Ich finde den Typen lustig.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Schlimmste Feind
Okay,
vom Piraten.
don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Okay.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Ich fühle mit dir, mein Junge.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Okay. Hey, hast du schon das nächste gehört?
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush.
Okay.
If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son,
Okay.
but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Das haben wir jetzt aber hier nicht drauf. Ja. Also Zahnbürste. Okay.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp.
Quizkarte.
Without the clean parts.
Quizkarte. In welchem Raum bewegt sich der Boden ständig? Es gibt so viele Quizkarten. Okay. I see. Es gibt viele Seiten zu füllen.
How's your day going?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Okay. Deshalb können wir ihn gar nicht befreien, weil wir da keine Nummer finden werden.
Welcome back.
Hi there. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Nichts Neues durch das Gefängnis. Schade.
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Messer rein?
I'm no good at jimmying things.
Ah. Ich habe ja Monokel. Ich bin also doof. Moment. Monokel. Gefängnis. Ich habe schon was.
Hey, kid.
Ich habe hier schon was.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Sehr gut. Guter Junge.
You look like you're having a...
Hi there.
Hi. Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Ich habe was.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Ah.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Sehr gut.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Und wir haben einen Gefängnisschlüssel.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Okay, wir haben Stan freigeschalten. Angestellt und das Klemmen.
This key doesn't fit.
Schade. Wollen wir hier auch einen Schlüssel machen lassen?
I don't see anything useful here.
Schade.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Mhm. Okay.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Irgendwann werden wir
Elaine would
dieses
never
Zeichen
have stood
wichtig
for this
sein.
when she was governor. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Irgendwann wird mega wichtig sein. Wir brauchen immer noch so ein Stück Holz. Hier ist ein Feuer ein Stück Holz. Nicht. Hier. Quizkarte.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Nope.
I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Okay. Werft, Ausguck, Straße, Haus, Wald. In dem ich mich sicherlich verhaften werde. Okay.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay. Ich brauche eine Karte.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Museum.
Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal.
2 days? 2 Tagen.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Okay, komm, Museum.
Hi there.
Museum. Hi there. Hello
Welcome
there.
to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Hey, ich glaube, ich hätte dann das hier gerne.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Kann ich mir das aussuchen? Ausleihen?
There's some very tiny writing on it. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Okay.
The display case is locked. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. That never ends well for the knife.
Okay.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Okay.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Aww.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
All right.
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town, but I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Das ist ja alles ein bisschen Geschichte hier, ey.
Tell me again about the coffin?
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Okay. Müssen sie irgendwie noch mehr vergrößern
That map
können.
looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Das ist die Nachricht, die LeChuck hinterlassen hat, als er Elaine entführt hat.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
No.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Yep, mach ich gleich.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Oh, damn it.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Ey, wenn du mir deine Augenklappe dafür gibst, und dann lag
Your
ich
museum
dann
is
hier.
quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Das ist so ein Fanboy, ey.
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We
Ja,
publish
natürlich.
pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Surprise? Wäre auch komisch, hätte irgendwie was anderes. Aber hey, Pirate Times. Guter Name.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a
Ich
look
hätte es
around.
gerne auch.
Please do.
Ich hätte es gerne auch. Na komm. Nice.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
Never change a not running system.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It doesn't seem interested. Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook.
Wir haben Cracker. Das heißt, wir brauchen einfach eine bessere Lupe. Vielleicht können wir jetzt, weil wir noch mehr Cracker haben, jetzt das gegen die Dings austauschen. Straße, oder?
Hi there.
Hiya. It doesn't seem interested. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, sehr gut. Okay.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed.
So, wenn... Das ist einmal. Dann gehen wir doch am besten.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined.
What's this?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships.
Definitiv.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Oh. Stimmt. Oh, naja. Ist gerade.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried-up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all right. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Können wir vielleicht damit?
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife. It's good for relieving stress.
Nicht. Mondanschatten.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Sie haben so viele Details gedacht, das finde ich aber schön. Genau das, was man gerne ausmacht. Komm, das heißt, wir gehen noch zur Manöre. Da waren wir noch. Oh, sie hier kriegen.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Bang.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Die aufgegeben sollen Schwermeister zu sein. Wie geht es dir mit dem Gouverneur an? Du bist nicht immer noch sauer wegen der Sache mit dem Schiff damals? Das ist weit gebracht, seit ich dir deine erste Bequemring besorgt habe.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Captain Madison.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that So-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
No, true that. True that. Oh, viele Bücher.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Was brauchst du? Komm.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Hab ich vergessen?
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Okay.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Schiff-to-Schiff Kampfstrategien. Einen dummen Captain Madison. Gute Tricks, die Sie zu Hause machen können.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Autobiografie.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Geheimnisse.
Can I borrow a book?
Ich meine, es spielt keine Rolle,
You never
welches
brought
ich
back the
ausleihen
last
möchte.
book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Oh. Ayu. Das ist süß.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Yep.
Edgy. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Dann nehme ich den mal weg.
It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's a lot of work being governor.
Mhm.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
All right. Was kann ich denn der? Was könnte die wollen?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ist das vielleicht ein Dolch? brauchen eine Map vom Wald. So viel ist schon mal klar. Da ist... Zack, hier rüber. Hier. Hast du eine Karte vom Wald?
Hey, Wally. Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Bei mit zwei besser sehen? Vielleicht kann ich mit zwei besser sehen als mit einem. Das könnte natürlich sein. Museum.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Yep. Ja, das könnte helfen.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Sehr gut. Dann lassen wir Schlüssel machen. Den Kraken können wir wahrscheinlich dann...
Hello.
Gucken, dass der schon etwas im Munde hast.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Nice. Danke. So, auf zum Museum. Und jetzt müssen wir wahrscheinlich dem erst die Cracker geben. Zack. Ha, sehr gut. Brauchen nur noch einen Mob. Verkleiden können wir uns. Nice, sehr gut.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Okay. Mal gucken. Was zu sagen?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, nichts Neues, nichts Neues. I see. Schade. Wie komme ich zu einem Stück Holz?
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Ah, okay. Das Plüschtier ist wahrscheinlich das, was ich dann auf die Stange setzen kann. Got it.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Vergebensfrosch. Ja. Komm. Vergib mir. Ich möchte gerne ein Buch von dir. Ja.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog. For when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Okay. Fein, Richard. Hallo zusammen. Das Kuschelspiel ist zurück. Hell yeah. Hey, es ist zurück. Definitiv. Was draufschreiben? Die bekommen.
Dear Carla.
Tut mir leid.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Ich schätze es, dass du leidenschaftlich zu Leidenschaft bist. Das ist pflichtbewusst verpflichtet.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Du meinst Guybrush, oder? Ja, ja, ja. Er meint definitiv Guybrush. Ein Erinnerungssystem eingerichtet.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Okay, reicht das?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Was? Okay, okay. Neu schreiben.
Dear Carla.
Aber was war ja das mit dem Buch? Das heißt, das Einzige, was richtig war mit dem Ding.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on
Wir
bluntness.
versuchen komplett nice das Zeugs aus.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. Even though it wasn't really my fault. This is for you.
Dear Carla, not really your fault? This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject your frog.
Wenn du schreibst, um die Frage richtig beantworten zu können, musst du die Dinge angesehen haben. Ja, die Bücher hier habe ich mir angesehen.
Can I borrow a book?
Das ist halt das, was...
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Das weiß ich schon, das habe ich schon gemacht.
Apologized.
Oh.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, not really your fault?
Okay.
This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Und das mit dem Buch?
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Einen Gegenstand hast du dir bereits angesehen, du antwortest aber falsch und einen weiteren Gegenstand hast du dir noch nicht angesehen. Die Antwort fehlt dir noch in der Liste. Kann sein, kann sein. Hey, no spoilers. Ich will selbst raufkommen.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Ich will es aber trotzdem nochmal versuchen. Okay, verstehe. Dann schaue ich aber jetzt nur zu. Hey, Candy, du kannst ganz viele Dinge einwerfen. Solange du mich nicht guidest, ist alles gut. Alles gut. Oder kann sein, dass ich frage und dann bin ich froh um meinen Tipp, aber habe ich doch gar nicht alles
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Gar noch nicht alles ausprobiert. Daher. Dann gut, doch so, ey, ich habe einen Frosch und dann kam er auf diese.
Pirate Times, Editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Kommen wir auf diese Idee. So. Wir brauchen immer noch Holz. Hier habt ihr alles angesehen. Habe ich. Du hast also schon gespielt, Perlhuhn. Da habe ich das richtig interpretiert. Hast du schon durch oder bist du einfach nur weiter als ich?
Hey, kid.
Kannst du mir sagen, wie ich wieder hier reinkomme noch, by the way?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep. Word of it.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Weise Entscheidung.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Oh, was ist da oben?
Hey, a spider.
Alter Humor, 1A. Ich war gestern Abend Zuschauer in einem anderen Stream und der war genau in diesem Kapitel. Mob basteln, Karte für den Wald holen,
Darn
Entschuldigung
it!
und Buch
I've been
bekommen.
trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other, and I have to start over.
Okay.
Ugh, it's that same spider. Ah, it's that spider again. Ugh, I simply don't like looking at that spider. Ah, every time I look at it, it's somehow worse.
Hot diggity, what a day, huh?
Gigs, why do I keep looking at it? Gigs, why do I keep looking at it? Gigs,
Okay.
why do I...
Das ist halt das erste Kapitel, ne? Also wenn du das Tutorial durch hast, dann sind das deine ersten Aufgaben, die du zu tun hast. Ein Wunder war der auch beim gleichen Kapitel.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Okay. Zack. Dann wird die mir sagen, die brauchen noch einen Mob wahrscheinlich.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
Gut zu wissen, dass ich da noch mehr brauche.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Hey, so, ich hab das immer wieder raus. Ärgerlich. Ich habe die anderen Teile der 80er und 90er Jahre alle gespielt. Das hilft ein wenig beim um die Ecke denken. Jupp, das hilft definitiv. Das hilft definitiv.
Hey, watch it!
Habe ich auch gespielt. Das Einzige, was ich nicht gespielt habe, war der Teil, der nach dem 3D kam. Der habe ich nicht gespielt.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Oh, da ist jemand Neues. Mit dem sauber aussehenden Piraten.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Up to it!
Right away, sir.
Okay. Ja, Red Talk, definitiv. Das war ja auch Pflicht. Da hast du recht. Definitiv. Ich mag die Gitarre hier.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was.
Okay.
He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Okay. Ja, Pellun schreibt, es gab dann zum Schluss auch noch so einen Fünfteiler. Da bin ich an Ein Bug gescheitert, konnte das Spiel leider nicht zu beenden. Ach, schade, schade.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Oh, aber das ist doch Holz. Hier ist doch mal Holz.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Kann ich das nicht nehmen? Dann hätte ich Holz. Schade. Schade. Ja, dann gehen wir zum Gouverneurshaus.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Ich habe 3 Prüfungen
I
bestanden.
completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Okay, ich werde euch niemals beeindrucken. Nope. Okay, auf zur Gouverneurin. Fragen, ob die noch weiß, was gekocht wurde. Ha!
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Gibt's nicht irgendwelche Hinweise?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Ich weiß. Was gab's denn bei dir zu essen, will ich wissen.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
That's... Wir sind hier auf dem Quiz am Ende vom und mit Malzbier. Was ist Malzbier? Ja? Yes. Wie viele Bücher mit Titel stehen? Sehen wir kurz nach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tada! Katze von der Ship. Don't know. Freundin. Wie heißt das? Kann man Pack. Boah. Weiß ich Simon the Sorcerer. Simon the Sorcerer war ja ähnlich, was Witz und Schrägheit angeht. Das hat mich aber nicht zu interessieren. Monkey Island war besser, fand ich. Hey, Simon the Sorcerer, ja, fand ich auch vom Humor her, fand ich gut. Ich fand die Welt fand ich nice, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Was ich aber vom Humor her einfach unglaublich gut finde, waren Discworld-Teile. Discworld 1, Discworld 2 und Discworld Noir. Das war einfach für mich etwas vom Besten, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Musst du mir denn sagen, ob ich noch was brauche betreffend dem Frosch? Oh, stimmt, aufladen.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Bis 1.000 Nadeln für die Voodoo-Lady. Okay. Holz.
The pen is mightier than the sword. It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
Mm-hmm. Du weißt nicht mehr, hm?
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Yo-ho!
Nicht nur mal, du wolltest jetzt nicht, du würdest leider mit dem Messer. Nee. Weil halt 1000 spitze Nadeln ein Messer sein könnte, aber das hätte auch gepasst im Sinne von, hey, ich habe das von dir gekauft und jetzt brauchst du es selbst wieder. Das Porträt. Weiß auch nicht mehr, was drin war, oder?
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Wer weiß denn sonst noch, was da gegessen wurde? Komm, stupst die doch mal an. Hey.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Was passiert, wenn ich denn trotzdem hier reingehe?
flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
Oder eine andere lila Blume. So, da haben wir eine Quizkarte. Lies doch mal das Plakat bitte einmal. Und das sehe ich. Ja, mach ich gleich.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Mhm. Needless. Das ist doch schon mal gut.
Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
1000 Nadeln. Sehr gut. Oh, Pilze.
Ew. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ja, klar. Aber wir haben 1000 Nadeln. Das heißt, das machen wir jetzt kurz. Untere Straße. Ja, 1000 Nadeln.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Ja, nah genug, definitiv.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Sehr gut. Nice.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah!
Nice.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Aber ich muss aussehen wie ein Zombie. Darum passt das sehr, sehr gut.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
Nice, ich danke dir.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
So, du meinst den Plakat nochmal lesen? Gut. Meinst du das bei den Loks da unten? Ah, hast du das hier?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Dampfmut. I got it. I got it. Frage ist halt, ob das dann schon reicht. Wahrscheinlich aber nicht. Aber hey, I try.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness.
Oh. Wieder Taten in... Mist, was war denn das?
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, das Ende vom Spiel zu Spiel. Gestern war es Robustheit. Spannend, spannend.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Einrad meint, war es nicht Santa Catalina? Ich weiß es nicht mehr, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Oh. Ja.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something
Ja, du hast
right.
recht, mein Brett. So, jetzt ist die Frage, was will ich ausleihen? Vielleicht zu den Zutaten, oder?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Okay, okay. Das könnte ja das sein. Brauche. Nehmen wir mal ein Bier und dann werden wir es gleich wissen. Ab in die Küche.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks,
Sehr gut,
Guybrush.
sehr gut.
This will be excellent.
Busy?
Yep.
Okay. See you around.
Now, where was I? Brilliant innovation.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Okay.
It's like a miniature dance party.
Wie gut. So, komm.
3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. Ingredients indeed.
Ihr Lieben, ich muss mal leider los. Hab noch zu tun heute Abend. Viel Spaß. Hey, danke, Kellun. Schön warst du da.
Do I really
Und
have to salt it
genieße
so
deinen
often?
Abend. Und nächstes Mal sind wir vielleicht ein bisschen weiter.
Well, probably fine.
Wie lange kochst du denn noch?
Busy?
Yep.
Okay. See you around.
Now, where...
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Wir haben nur raus und wieder reingehen. In einer Galeone. Ich würde die gerne nehmen, ey. Hinschmeißen? Ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich irgendwas reinschmeißen könnte. Maybe not yet. Oh, alles dunkel. Gut, sagst du was? Ja, ich bin auch aus Versehen auf eine Taste gekommen. Ja, Moment, fixen wir es. So. Danke, Weinrad. Danke, danke, danke. Immer schreiben, wenn irgendwas nicht geht. Weil ich habe gemerkt, dass ich da easy raustappen kann aus diesem Spiel und dann rutscht es mir manchmal in gewisse Dinge. Das ist nicht gut. Muss ich irgendwie noch fixen das nächste Mal, dass mir das weniger passiert.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
So, was könnten wir weiter?
Hi again. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Welcome.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Okay.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Ah.
It's good for relieving stress. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Ja, Holz besorgen. Wenn ich die Bretter wegnehmen kann, dann habe ich auch Holz, habe ich mir gedacht. Oder dann, wenn es eine Holzzahnbürste ist, dann von daher.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Oh, so eine Quizkarte.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Ins Gefängnis gehen. Da kann er mir noch was erzählen. Oben, unten?
Hey, kid.
Home, Stan.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
See you later.
Yep.
Und wenn ich dich trotzdem...
Music, no thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Ich weiß.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son. But thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son. But thanks.
Schade.
See you later.
Yep.
Dass man letztlich da was irgendwie aufsaugen kann. Karte.
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed. I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Schade, schade. Was ist ein Buch? Gouverneurin? Stimmt, vielleicht muss ich das mit den Büchern mehrmals machen. Das heißt aber, ich muss das andere Buch erst zurückbringen. Mich schwer an. Ah, schon wieder rausgetappt.
Always confused about baking versus roasting. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Ah, okay, du brauchst es noch. Schauen, ob ich trotzdem noch eins nehmen kann. Kann ich von hier ausreisen? Nein. Kein Shortcut auf die Map. Aber speichern sollte ich mal. Speichern. Ich immer zurückbringen. Ja, habe ich gedacht, dass es irgendwie so laufen könnte. Vielleicht ist sie auch so gütig und kann mehrere. Endlose Geschichte. Voodoo-Tricks. Kampfstrategie. Große Schatzkarte. Autobiografie. Schatzkarte.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Ah, siehst du? Nur ein Buch. Nur ein Buch.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Was muss ich machen, damit das Zeugs fertig kocht? Komm, ich nutze mal das Hinweisding. Nee, Mob ist ja nicht klar. Ha. Ich muss eine Probe von einem... Okay. Eine Probe von einem vorhandenen Mob. Das war jetzt schon eine wichtige Info eigentlich. Eine Probe von einem vorhandenen Mob. Gut. Go back.
Ingredients indeed.
Und kann ich da was abschaben? Ah. Sehr gut, sehr gut.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle.
Oh, well, probably fine.
Okay, gut. Ja. So easy. Ja, man muss es nur wissen. Ja, schade, habe ich das nachgeguckt. Aber das heißt, ich habe hier eine Holzprobe für dich, mein Junge.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 Minuten später.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Hey, nice. So. Und ab in den Wald. Up in the forest. Zack. Okay. Also erstmal rein und dann rechts. Rechts hoch. Rechts. Dann hoch. Karte. Jetzt wieder rechts, richtig? Rechts, hoch. Rechts. Rechts, hoch, rechts. Hoch. 1, 2, einmal links, einmal hoch. Hoch. 1. rechts. Und jetzt. Jetzt. Mal rechts, wenn der Baum steht.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius. A carnivorous vascular dicot. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
Zeigen wir nichts an.
I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this. It looks pretty and smells wonderful. One's my limit.
Okay. Jetzt hier haben wir mal rechts zum Gucken. Ah, okay, das sieht doch anders aus, oder?
Ah. Not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms.
Ja, jetzt hab ich mich hier verlaufen, oder? Ich glaube, ich habe mich verlaufen. Also komm, ich schreibe das kurz da auf. Irgendwas habe ich falsch gemacht. Also ich muss einmal reingehen, ne? Dann muss ich rechts gehen, dann hoch, dann rechts, dann hoch, dann links, dann links, hoch und dann rechts. So. Once again. Bin reingegangen. Rechts. Hoch. Rechts. Hoch. Links. 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 Hoch. Rechts. Fertig. Wieso? Oh, das ist ein Shortcut. Nice. Wieso ist es das nicht gegangen? Okay, ich habe eine andere Idee.
Guess I lost my way.
Ja, klar. So, wir haben hier diese violetten und diese Fleischfressenden. Das sind aber nur Fleischfressende drauf. Sind wir schon hier? Nee, kann nicht sein. Und hier geht es definitiv aus nach rechts. Da sind aber Pilze drauf, das verwirrt mich.
I guess I lost my way.
Ja. Es kann ja nicht sein, dass ich nicht mal Karten lesen kann, oder? Rechts. So. Zack. Jetzt rechts. So. Links. Aber links. Also 4 mal 1, 2. 3, 4. Ich bin einmal zu wenig nach
Guess I lost my way.
Okay. Hoch und dann. Ich hoch und dann komme ich von links. 1, 2, 3. Nee, das war nicht falsch. Rechts. Oh. Rechts. Oh. Links. 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 Oh. Rechts. Was fehlt mir denn? Was?
I guess I lost my way.
Ich komme mir so blöd, ich komme mir so dumm vor gerade. Echt?
It looks pretty and smells wonderful.
War mega doof vor. Also ich bin reingegangen. Also ich befinde mich jetzt hier. Rechts. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Rechts. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Oh.
A classic specimen of Alata needliest.
Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Links. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Links. Befinde ich mich hier. Links. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier. Jetzt befinde ich mich hier rechts. So, es gibt noch eine andere Begründung, warum es anders sein könnte.
I guess I lost my...
Und zwar, hier ist... Nee, Westen ist links. Ja. What the hell? Was mache ich falsch? Wie verwende ich die Mobkarte? Hier von der Übersicht von der Gehe von der Übersicht von Melee Island aus zum Wald von Melee und benutze dann die Mobkarte, um durch den Wald zu navigieren. Habe ich gemacht. Achte auf die Platzierung der Blumen. Das war ja das, was ich mir schon gedacht habe. Beides habe. Ich habe hier 3 Bäume. Also wenn ich jetzt schon hier bin. Aber hoch kann ich ja nicht. Bin ich denn hier? So. Ist halt rechts, das und das. Nicht hoch. Bin ich denn hier und muss nach links? Ich habe links, ich habe alle 3. Alle 3 helfen mir. Das einzige, wo links die Mushrooms sind. Wieder hier. Hier nochmal rechts. Jetzt bin ich von rechts gekommen. alles keinen Sinn. Von rechts gekommen und ich habe diese. Fast alle drei. Und ich habe alle drei. Dude.
I guess I lost my way.
Das wollen einfach alle drei, das nützt mir einfach nichts. Mal ehrlich.
I guess I lost my way.
Ja, du ich auch. It's auf dem am Eingang des Weges. Folge auf dem Nachhinein, wo du dich befindest und folge mit unteren Farben, denen auf der Karte entsprechen. Bin einfach zu dumm für diese Karte.
One's my limit. A classic specimen of a...
Moment. Ja.
I guess I lost my way.
Jetzt habe ich es verstanden. Okay. Zack, wir müssen hier. Jetzt muss ich hier. Muss ich so einen Pilzen. Ja. Got it. Und Pilzen. Jetzt muss ich zu der lila Blume. Lila Blume muss ich healen.
A classic specimen.
Jetzt muss ich den Pilzen. Jetzt muss ich. Oh, da habe ich schon Fehler gemacht. Ja.
I guess I lost my way.
Okay. Ich muss. Aber jetzt habe ich es verstanden. Ich muss da lang. Pilz. Da lang. Da lang. Da lang. Da lang. Das ist ein Sinn. Okay, gutes Rätsel. Oh, die Familie.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids.
Oh.
Hey, little fella. It's like there's a welcoming committee.
Beat.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Okay. Kann hier was abpacken. Mehrere Stunden später. Okay. Stunden. Was habe ich getan? Was habe ich getan? Oh no. Oh. That's okay.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south.
Oh, tut mir so leid.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Viele Stunden später. Oh, die tun mir so leid. Oh. So, das heißt, ich habe einen Stick.
I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
Yes, yes. Sehr gut. Zack, sehr gut.
How clever. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're
Nice.
hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Sehr gut.
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Der Schill? War es der Schill? Das ist bei. Alter Holzhacker, ey, ja, du bist schon leid vom Baum, ey. Nice. Auf nach Monkey Island.